Hey, it's Dr. Fred with TMT. Did I do that right? TMT. And here we are. Are you living in a box? See this box right here? Hey, the world is a risky world, man. You know, we're out there and we're putting our feelings out there and we're having interactions and we have relationships, yet it's risky, right? Our primary human need is certainty and safety. Why? Because our primary instinct is survival. So if our primary instinct is survival, our most basic need is certainty and safety so we don't take risk. Then our most fundamental, foundational, positive intent is protection. So if we're going to survive and we want safety, then we're going to protect ourselves. Now here's the problem. And our humanity wants protection and safety and survival. And what does our divinity want? It wants to flourish. It wants to contribute. It wants, what's in this box? Oh, it wants to live by our heart. Our divinity says, wow, it's a great freaking world, man. I love everything. I love myself. I wear my heart on my sleeve. See, there it is on my sleeve right now. I wear it on my sleeve, and this is who I am. But what's our humanity say? No, we can't do that. That's too risky. It's painful. Here's who I am right here. So what happens? Our humanity and our divinity are in conflict, right? Our humanity and divinity are in conflict. So which one are you going to choose? Here's what our humanity does. Hi, I'm Fred. Nice to meet you. Here I am right here. Here's my relationship with you. Thank you very much. And they're going, you know, I feel like you're kind of hiding something. Here comes a lawnmower. I feel like you're hiding something. Right? Like, no, this is me. Nope, this is me. Yeah, I feel like you're not being totally honest. Nope, this is me right here. This is it right here. Nope, this is me. And they're like, you know, I don't know. It feels like you're kind of hiding all your... Nope, this is me right here. And they're like, yeah, something's not right. Right? Or do we say, now when people say, you know what, they need help. Oh my God, this is my life. I need to be in control. I can only help people a certain level because, oh my God, I have to be in control of all this. And if I help you too much, then I lose control of this. As opposed to, hi, my name's Fred. Do you need help? Just let me know what you need because I'm so blessed. Here comes the lawnmower again. Ready? Here we go. I thought he cut this grass already. Here comes the lawnmower again. I need help. Right? So how can I help you? Now, what prompted this morning? I have a buddy of mine. He's a workout buddy. He's dating. He was in a relationship for a while. Now it's not the right relationship, so he's got to go, right? So now he tells her, this isn't the relationship that I need. Let's walk this way, shall we? This isn't the relationship that I need. So what I'm going to do is, you know, I'm just going to tell her I don't want to be in a relationship. And so what happens? And then so eventually, she finds someone else. So now he's like, I'm really upset that she found somebody else and I don't feel needed or wanted. And so what do? Where did this come from? So here's the story. The story is that when he was 15, his mom died. And then he became an alcoholic and a drug addict. And so for years and years and years, he was an alcoholic and a drug addict. He developed a multi-million-dollar business, got married, the most amazing woman in the world. And then eventually, can you hear me right now? I'm getting a little closer. Can you hear me? Then eventually, what happened was he lost his business, he lost his marriage. That was abandonment. It was another abandonment from his wife, right? From his mother. And so in this relationship, let's walk this way. We're walking. And so he goes, I don't know why I feel this way because I don't even want to be with her. And so I say, and so knowing that his mom died, I said, does this feel a lot like the feeling when your mom died? And he said, yes. So I told him, buddy, here's the deal. You want this amazing relationship? It's like an island offshore. You got to be willing to leave the shore. And in 12 steps, what's the first step? That there's a power bigger than me. I said, you got to be willing to go into the middle of the ocean where you can't see the shore, 360 degrees, you're out in the middle of the ocean, and then you get to trust God. And he said, you know what, you're right. I'm gonna go out in the middle of the ocean. And he texted me a little while later, and he said, thank you so much. He felt much better. Why? Because what did he do? What's going out in the middle of the ocean? It's taking this out of the box and learning to live with people. I got another story. When I was 14, I had this thought, and I said, God, if I fall in love with a woman and I really truly love her with all my heart, she might die. And then what would I be left with? I'd be totally heartbroken. Well, isn't that interesting that when I was 44, I had a wife that passed away with cancer. I had a vision, and knowing that, I didn't want to risk my heart when I was 14 years old of something that happened 30 years later. So did I truly give my heart the years before? Well, I felt like I did. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. And that was truly the most traumatic and heartfelt experience of my life. And now my mantra is, I would rather love and risk than not love at all. I would rather love fully. I would rather than live protected, love fully with my heart. And I would rather love like this and risk. Sometimes it hurts processing that emotion than at the end of my life to have never loved fully at all. So it went from a fear when I was a teenager to that trauma to now loving fully, completely. So now in my life, there's times where we go like this, but the majority of the time I can remind myself and say, hi, I'm Fred. Do you need help? How can I help you? And with that, life becomes so much more fulfilling. Is it a risk? Totally. But do we do our best to live like this all the time? This is your divinity. This is your humanity. Which one do you choose? So I know there's people out there that need this. What I'd like you to do is share this with people that maybe feel protected, because I know sometimes that's all of us. And you don't have to tell them I'm sharing this because you feel protected. You can just say, I'm sharing this because I'd like to live fully with you. So hi, I'm Fred. Do you need some help? Let me know. Love you guys. Share, comment. See you next week. Let's live with love.